Good morning. I'm not sure which one we are going to read today. The 29, I think it is. I'm not sure. No, the 30. Good morning. This is Coffee with Bible. Welcome here. Thank you for being here. Thank you, guys. If you don't follow me yet, please click the button subscribe. This is Coffee with Bible. I am talking to you from London. And I am going to read the chapter 30 of the book of Deuteronomy. Let's go. Now it shall come to pass when all these things come upon you, the blessing and the curse which I have set before you, and you call them to mind among all the nations. Wow, you call them to mind among all the nations. Interesting. Where the Lord your God drives you, and you return to the Lord your God and obey his voice according to all that I command you today, you and your children with all your heart and with all your soul, that the Lord your God will bring you back from captivity and have compassion on you, and gather you again from all the nations where the Lord your God has scattered you. If any of you are driving out of the farthest parts under heaven, from there the Lord your God will gather you, and from there he will bring you. Then the Lord your God will bring you to the land which your fathers possessed, and you shall possess it. He will prosper you and multiply you more than your fathers. And the Lord your God will circumcise your heart and the heart of your descendants to love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, that you may live. Oh Lord, circumcise my heart, please, Lord. And the Lord your God will circumcise your heart and the heart of your descendants to love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, that you may live. In this verse, I guess heart means spirit, because the soul is here with all your heart and with all your soul. And there is in the Gospels a verse that says, the Father look for worshippers who worship in spirit and in truth. So heart here must mean spirit. Sometimes in the Bible, heart means soul, actually. I found those days one place, I don't remember where. Also, the Lord your God will put all these curses on your enemies and on those who hate you, who persecuted you, and you will again obey the voice of the Lord and to all his commandments, which I command you today. The Lord your God will make you abundant in all the work of your hand. O Lord, make me abundant in all the work of my hand, in the fruit of your body, in the increase of your livestock, and in the produce of your land for good. Yes, Father. Make me abundant in the fruit of my body, in the increase of my livestock, and in the produce of my land for good. Give me a second, I will keep it going, keep it reading. I just want to mark this verse to pray it. You can pray it. You can pray what the Bible said, what God says about you. For the Lord will again rejoice over you for good, as he rejoiced over your fathers. If you obey the voice of the Lord your God to keep his commandments and his statutes, which are written in the book of the law, and if you turn to the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, if you turn to the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, heart, heart. Give me a second. And if you turn to Lord your God with all your heart, is heart here spirit? Or is heart here the body, the heart? Here I guess it's a spirit. Yes. Oh, here I do this. For this commandment which I command you today is not too mysterious for you, nor is it far off. It is not in heaven that you should say, who will ascend into heaven for us and bring it to us, that we may hear it and do it. Nor is it beyond the sea that you should say, who will go over the sea for us and bring it to us, that we may hear it and do it. But the word is very near you, is in your mouth and in your heart, that you may do it. In your mouth and in your heart. I guess heart here is memory. Heart. So if your heart here is memory, so it's soul. See, I have set before you today life and good, death and evil. See, I have set before you today life and good, death and evil. In that I command you today to love the Lord your God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments, his statutes, and his judgments, that you may live and multiply, and the Lord your God will bless you in the land which you go to possess. But if your heart turns away so that you do not hear, heart, that you do not hear, and are drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, I announce to you today that you shall surely perish. You shall not prolong your days in the land which you cross over the Jordan to go in and possess. Wow. Hello, Ice Purple. Hello, my dear. Hello, Subhan Rajpot. Hello, guys. Hello, Jordan, the incorrigible. I don't know how to pronounce it. Can I request a verse? Yes, of course you can, my dear. Which one? Thank you for being here, guys. Hi, Sunny One Chuck. Hello. Oh, thank you, my dear. You are so kind. Exodus 21, 7, 10. Okay, give me a second. I'm going there. Give me just a second. I call heaven and earth as witness today against you, and I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore, choose life, that both you and your descendants may live, that you may love the Lord our God, that you may obey his voice, and that you may cling to him. For he is your life and the length of your days, and that you may dwell in the land which the Lord swore to your fathers, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, to give them. So, death and life is before us. It's our choice. So let's go to Hello, Batman Begins. I am originally from Brazil, but I am in London. I live in the UK. So, Jordan, let's go to Exodus 21. Exodus 21. 7 to 10. 7 to 10. Wow. They shall not take a wife who is a harlot. Ah, sorry, I am reading Leviticus. Exodus 21. Sorry. Exodus 21, 7 to 10. And if a man sells his daughter to be a female slave, when a man sells his daughter when they are in extreme poverty, and if a man sells his daughter to be a female slave, she shall not go out as the male slave do. That is the text you'd like. Florida. Yes, I have been there last year. If she does not please her master who has betrothed her to himself, then he shall let her be redeemed. He shall have no right to sell her to a foreign people, since he has dealt deceitfully with her. And if he has betrothed her to his son, he shall deal with her according to the custom of daughters. If he takes another wife, he shall not diminish her food, her clothing, and her marriage rights. And if he does not do these three for her, then she shall go out free without paying money. That is what have you asked me to read this one. Let me know. So let's go back to the chapter 30 of Deuteronomy. And this chapter puts to us a choice, a big choice. The choice of life or death. How does we choose life or death? We choose life, loving God with all our heart. How do we do this? Follow his commandments. How do we choose death? So worshiping another God who is not really God, because there is one only living God. Leviticus 25, 39, 46 is also interesting. Yeah, I have read all Exodus and all Leviticus in previous lives. Let's see Leviticus 25, 39. Leviticus 25, 39. Law concerning slavery. Why are you concerning about slavery? Let me know, Jordan. Why do you think it is interesting? Actually, nowadays it still exists. It still exists, slavery. But why are you interested on that? Let me know, please. So, let's go back to Deuteronomy 30. The choice of life and death. You have to choose every single day. We choose life or death with our actions, with our decisions, and with our heart loving God or not, or going away from God, because only Him we can find life. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Nobody can go to the Father if not through Him. So choose life. Thank you for being here. This was Coffee with the Bible, and I will be with you tomorrow reading. I'm sorry I'm not having a exactly time when I am doing this, because with the change of time, my schedule from Australia time, Brazilian time, and the UK time, they have overlapped, and I am a mess. But I will put this in order soon. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.